ship's rigger Oscar Guevara suits up for a challenging high-wire act. He's going to climb the rigging for a scheduled inspection of a bearing for the motors that unrolls the square sails.
If we don't do this maintenance, we can break the bars or damage the sails.
It takes a tough, nimble sailor with a gymnast's grace to pull off this gig. Oscar calls on those skills every time he clambers his way up through the rigging. Today, he's balancing way out on the yardarm.
Oscar, all good?
Right now I need to open the cover to see how is the condition of the bearing. Then probably I will have to take it down.
The noonday sun crawls across the yardarm while Oscar struggles to unscrew the bearing from 82 feet up and lower it to the deck below.
Andrew! Hey! So?
Good thing he did the inspection. The bearing is full of rust.
This part, which has to be moving freely, can stuck. And if this is stuck, and if we break the bar, believe me, it's a hard time for us. It's a hell job, let's say.
The bearing's going to get an overhaul and greasing so the mechanism moves properly.
We will take it to the engine room.
The rust has been removed and the gaskets were tightened and greased, so the bearing doesn't stick anymore. Reinstalling should be more than a one-man job. But Oscar thinks he can pull it off on his own.
We need to put the bearing on the same position of the bar.
There's a long bar which Oscar has to line up perfectly to slide inside the motor and couple the bearing.
Well, we will see. It's quite tricky to do it.
Oscar is working to a strict deadline. While he's up there, the captain has to turn off the radar, since it gives off deadly radiation.
Down! Andre, down!
But the radar has to go back on whenever there's a notable change in course. So this time, Oscar can't fail. He calls for backup from sailor Andrei Dehisov. It takes them nearly an hour, but the second time is the charm. The completion is spot on. Royal Clipper is heading to the next stop, and it's time to power up the radar.